Our next guest, well, he's been on the show frequently. He seems to like all the technology stocks, every last one of them, except Facebook. Ray Wang, Constellation Research, is with us now. It's true, you know, you like them all. You've been on the show frequently recently. You like the lot, but not Facebook. So why don't you like Facebook, the stock?
What I'm worried about on the Facebook side is the fact that they have broken the consumer's trust. This is the privacy issue, the PR issue, and they've really got to come back and figure out how to solve that. And they've also got to figure out what to do on the advertising side and commerce. They're missing a lot of revenue streams, especially on the commerce side, and they've got to figure out how to fix that, but it comes back to trust.
Supposing their next earnings report shows a really strong gain in revenue, user base, that kind of thing, it's a very, very strong earnings report, you don't think that will just cancel out the bad publicity?
I think it will help. I think they're going to have to show more than 40% monthly active user growth, and they're also going to have to show some growth in the international regions.
Well, that's a tall order indeed. Okay, we understand your point there, Ray. How about Amazon? Will it go back to $2,000 a share?
I think so. And yes, on Amazon, for a couple of reasons. The retail side is hot, but the ad business is growing at double-digit growth. It's going to hit somewhere like $11.6 billion, our estimates, by 2020. And more importantly, they're growing the cloud business. That cloud business, if you came out of the conference last week, you saw that they are growing. I mean, they're the #1 leader in the public cloud market, and they're jumping into the offline market.
Is Amazon your #1 technology pick? Because you keep going back to it and saying it's going to get back right up there.
It is the #1 technology pick for a couple reasons. It is basically the standard oil of our generation. If data is the new gold and the new oil, they are a vertically integrated monopoly on upstream, midstream, and downstream for data around consumers and enterprises.
I don't know whether you know the answer to this question, but I'm going to ask it anyway. Why doesn't Amazon split? Back in the day, when a stock reached $100 or $200 a share, it would split. Yeah. I mean, that was pro forma. That's what happened. Why hasn't Amazon split at $1,763 a share?
You know, that's a great point. They probably should, and they could break it into 4 different businesses that people could figure out what was going on, from the ad business to the consumer business to the cloud business and to all the new technologies. That would probably help them a lot.
Okay. How about Netflix? As you know, Ray, they're releasing 3 movies into the theaters before they stream them. I understand that they're doing this so they can get nominated for an Oscar. Is that a big deal?
It is a big deal because there's a content war going on between Disney, between Comcast, between everybody. Apple wants to get into their business in terms of streaming. And so they've got to attract Oscar-type producers, and those folks want to be in the movies. Even it might not be a big box hit. The idea is to actually get it into the theaters first so that you can attract the content. And of course, it's part of the longer-term Oscar strategy, because the Oscars, they've snubbed them for not being able to go release first, then wait 90 days. I think they're going to release first, wait probably 40 to 50 days, and then jump back into the stream.
Well, do you think that Netflix is releasing Oscar-quality movies?
I think they're attracting Oscar-quality talent. I think they're getting close. Roma looks very interesting. We'll see what happens when they do that release. But I think with that in place, I mean, they're scheduled to grow. I think they're going to get 36% growth in subscribers for Q4.
Whoa. Okay. You really like Netflix, big growth in subscribers. You really like Amazon, going back above 2,000, but you don't like Facebook. I think we'll wrap it up with that, Ray. Go ahead. Last word to you. Go ahead.
Yeah, I am. I think the issue is coming back to trust. Americans worry about the privacy. The downside on Amazon is also privacy with Alexa, things listening into your devices. We're getting worried about that. I'm glad that America's waking up to, you know, where privacy and privacy is important, making sure that we protect that in the digital side.
Yeah, I don't like Big Brother. Ray Wang, thanks for joining us, sir. We will see you again soon. Thanks.